Traveler, I've been looking for you everywhere. How's the... Seems like it's really growing on... But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license?
Isn't it obvious?
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster...
An exam? What a pain in the butt!
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just, for example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book!
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual real? Anyway, let's go find...
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
You're in for a little shock.
Quite the find. What's the hurry? Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! How fortunate. What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Great, you're here. Sounds like it was a real drag. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to.
No, not that story.
What? Let me take a look. Oops, sorry.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime?
It's because maybe deep down in what you lacked was not wind. It's courage. Reading that gave me the courage to. But don't be nervous. Just glide. Okay then. You just need to follow the.
What's the hurry?
You nailed it! The next part.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
What's the hurry?
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide. Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now.
Easy. You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to just keep thinking about that like...
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you...
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your
Raptor? Who's that?
unknown criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people...
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using but he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the...
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean. This is Springvale. There must be some clues about The sister from the cathedral put some secret.
Use your elemental sight and keep your... Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be texed up? How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find it. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that?
It sounds like there's a battle. Quick! If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Freeze!
Ouch! Meanie!
What's the hurry? Cool it! Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the Hilly Churls attacked our carts.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl...
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy...
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the Hilly Churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the Hilly Churls as soon as possible.
What's the hurry?
There's no end to this. Suffocate!
You're in for a little...
Freeze! Suffocate!
Dodge this!
Suffocate! I got you.
Apart from the Hilly Churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings. there's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely...
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them, and you still had one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed...
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by you. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding... Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Disappear! What's the hurry? Windblade!
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
Cool it! Windblade!
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it.
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here,
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only...
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have... Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that...
bye-bye.
Oh no! He's getting...
We can't hesitate any longer.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of—
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the—
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my wit. Raptor says I'll never make it.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it!
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make—
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Direct assault! Here's something special. You're open!
You're in for a little shock.
Just you what?
Come a little closer.
Wind blade!
No one escapes my sights. Go, Baron Bunny! Bet you
Here's
can't—
something special.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was— In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be—
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug. And little did he know, we're not—
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever— At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exam.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem.
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, nope. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from—
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to this— Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.